Triple H being furious after Aleister Black returns to WWE. In a moment that shook the WWE Universe to its core, a ghost from the past returned under the cloak of darkness. Aleister Black, the enigmatic and deadly striker, made his shocking return to WWE, and let's just say, not everyone is thrilled. Behind the curtain, tension reached a boiling point. Reports suggest that Triple H is absolutely livid about the way Black returned and what it could mean for the future of the company. This is more than just a comeback, it's a declaration of war. Welcome to our deep dive into why Triple H is furious about Aleister Black's return to WWE. The return that shocked WWE. It all went down on Monday Night Raw. The lights dimmed. A cryptic message flashed across the Titantron. And then, boom. The crowd erupted as the haunting entrance theme of Aleister Black echoed through the arena. Gone was the long silence since his WWE departure in 2021. Gone were the rumors about retirement or being lost in the shuffle of the wrestling world. Aleister Black, now older, more dangerous, and more focused than ever, walked through the smoke with a cold stare that could send chills down anyone's spine. But this wasn't just any return. Black didn't come back for nostalgia. He returned with a message. And he delivered it by launching a brutal attack on a top WWE superstar, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre, fresh off a grueling match against Solo Sikoa, never saw it coming. The lights cut out, and when they returned, Black was there, kneeling beside Drew's unconscious body, having dropped him with the black mass. And just like that, the game had changed. Backstage fallout. Triple H loses it. While fans were losing their minds in the arena and online, things backstage took a different turn. According to multiple sources, Triple H, the chief content officer, was seen storming through gorilla position moments after Black's shocking return. Insiders say he was not only blindsided by the timing of the return, but furious about how it happened. But why would Triple H, known for appreciating dark, character-driven talent like Aleister Black, be so angry? Sources close to the situation reveal that Triple H was not fully in the loop about how the return would go down. Allegedly, the return angle was pitched and finalized directly with top-level executives and certain creative members, bypassing the usual channels. This included Hunter's direct oversight, something that rarely happens in the new WWE regime. More than that, Black's target, Drew McIntyre, is one of Triple H's cornerstones of the modern era. Drew is being groomed for a possible world title run later this year. And with one black mass, Aleister Black may have thrown a wrench into months of long-term planning. A history of respect and resentment. It's important to remember, Triple H and Aleister Black do have history. When Aleister was part of NXT under the Black and Gold brand, it was Triple H who nurtured his character and pushed him to the top. Black became NXT champion under his leadership, and fans saw him as a future main eventer on the main roster. But things changed after his call-up. Despite flashes of brilliance, Black was never used consistently on Raw or SmackDown. Paul Heyman once tried to push him as a top-tier player, but once Heyman lost power backstage, Aleister's momentum fizzled. Eventually, in 2021, he was shockingly released. Many fans and talent saw that as a major misstep. But what's less known is that Black allegedly felt betrayed, not just by Vince McMahon, but also by Triple H. In interviews and cryptic tweets during his time in AEW as Malachi Black, he hinted at broken promises, miscommunications, and a feeling of being undervalued. While he never named names, many interpreted the comments as shots at WWE leadership, including Triple H. And now he's back. How did Black return? The deal with the devil? So how did this return even happen? Aleister Black had been locked into a deal with AEW as Malachi Black, the leader of the House of Black. But over the past few months, there were whispers, quiet murmurs that Black was unhappy with his creative direction in AEW. Despite delivering solid matches and having a loyal fanbase, he reportedly wanted more character development and depth. According to backstage reports, WWE reached out discreetly. And here's the twist. This move may have been orchestrated by someone high up in WWE without Triple H's full approval. Some speculate that Nick Khan and the new TKO executives played a major role. With ratings a top priority and AEW closing the gap with strong shows, the company wanted a jolt, and bringing back Aleister Black provided exactly that. The return was finalized in secret. Even some senior producers had no idea until the day of the show. And Triple H? He found out hours before Raw went live. No wonder he was furious. What this means for the locker room. The return of Aleister Black sends a message, not just to the fans, but to the locker room. This isn't the same WWE where creative flows through a clear hierarchy. With TKO now involved and corporate goals influencing programming more than ever, things are shifting. And that shift has consequences. Triple H has worked tirelessly to rebuild trust with talent. From giving longer matches, to reviving NXT call-ups like LA Knight and Johnny Gargano, to investing in long-term storytelling. He's built a more wrestler-friendly environment. But Black's sudden reappearance, orchestrated outside his control, undermines that. It tells talent that deals can be made behind the scenes, that power can be bypassed, and that long-term plans aren't always safe. Some talent are reportedly concerned. If Black can walk in and instantly headline segments, what does that mean for those who've been grinding week in, week out? Triple H's response, behind closed doors. So what's next for Triple H? Sources backstage describe a man walking a fine line, one who is trying to keep order while quietly fuming. While he hasn't made a public statement about Black's return, insiders say meetings have been held, scripts are being reworked, and there's talk of reshuffling some major storylines to accommodate, or potentially contain, Aleister Black. One source said, "Hunter's not mad Aleister is back. He's mad at how it happened. The control he built is slipping, and he knows it." Will Triple H push back? Or will he play the political game, adapt, and fold Black into his vision? One thing's for sure, the game is not pleased. Aleister Black's mission, war against the system. Aleister Black has remained silent publicly since his return, but that silence speaks volumes. In his actions, kneeling beside McIntyre, staring coldly into the camera, he's sending a message. He's not here for redemption. He's not here to pick up where he left off. He's here to burn down the system. Many fans believe Black will lead a new dark stable. Some suspect other former misused NXT stars could align with him. The House of Black may rise again, this time under a different name and with a mission to take down the corporate face of WWE. A war is brewing, one between the system and the shadows. Fans react, divided, excited, concerned. Online, reactions are explosive. Fans who loved Aleister Black's original run are thrilled to see him back. Memes, reaction videos, and chants flooded social media. The Dark has returned, trended for hours after Raw.